Neighborhood is C-Mac. Shout out my loc, Spider Loc, cuz. Neighborhood on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loc. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
I just can't never feel the same vibe.
Mathematical mogul, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fakes straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. Through violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift whoever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view this slide twice, cause they crucified Christ. That's count on you. Neighborhood at the crib. Why did that just go off? Mama. Hey man, we lost a legend out here on the West Coast. Local legend, Big Y. Most well known as a member of the group The Relatives. One of the original real street cats out here that had some buzz that could really rap. You know, often out here on the West Coast, used to run into an onslaught of people that was rapping, that was from somewhere for real, but they wasn't really MCs. Big Y was one of those that checked all boxes. It was it's crazy, all this death we just, around us so much. I see somebody that went to my elementary school here. He said something about LA Union. Shout out to you, Marcus, and one of the most well-known icons from that school just passed recently. Rest in peace to Miss Young. Shout out to Benji, Keisha, Tony, all the boys too, the youngsters. I spoke to Big Y recently, and recently is subjective because he's not somebody that I would speak to on a yearly basis, monthly basis. It goes gaps, years and years without communicating. So recently would be like, you probably would have to look on the channel and see when we did a video about him, because his name was caught up in some controversy, and I can't remember what it was related to, but I remember Big Y called me and was like, he had a grievance about whatever was supposedly had been said from me about or towards him. And he like, man, people telling me this. I say, man, you telling me you called me, asked me about something you ain't even heard, man. Woo. He was like, you know what, you right, SPI. And he went. He checked it out for himself, called me back like, man, I'm so glad I listened to it, man. I don't know. Man, you ain't say nothing, man. I said, yeah, I wouldn't say nothing, bro. Whatever his suspicion was, he would be shocked that I would say anything negative about or toward him based on, although it wasn't consistent or constant or continuous, we had a understanding, we had a connection, and where we left it, a real one, when you re-pick up with him, it's going to be pick up right where it left off, unless y'all was on some bullshit and you really on some new shit. But anyway, that's just how I move. So I'm like, yeah, I understand why you would be shocked if that was the case, but now I don't get down like that. And I remember speaking publicly, Ho No 100 was being sarcastic about the homie, in my opinion, in my assessment, posting him having a challenge, him punching a heavy bag about weight loss. I believe it was diabetes, complications associated with diabetes that led to his early demise, untimely demise. We got to, read the writing on the wall. For those who are familiar with Big Y, his health was in question just based on, his body size and all that. And we know, especially in our community, diabetes often accompanies that type of lifestyle. So we just got to think healthier. Y'all see, I ain't been having no cup lately. I've been having a bottle, and not a bottle, but a bottle. Y'all don't even know. The cup used to be motivated by, and for a long time, almost as long as we've been doing this, I ain't really been having the energy to get up in front of y'all and get cracking without, it was just hand in hand. And once you do that, you got to follow that with the bottomless pit of the river running through the well of the liquor. And then even though we here for a couple hours, I was stuck with dealing with the effects of being super on for not only the rest of that day. You already know you have to deal with that for days to come. So just to get a session off, I was doing extras. But since we've been back, we've been off that long hiatus, since we've been back, I ain't got down. So you don't see no cup. Up that. I had to come back, reset, you know what I'm saying? Rejuvenate. But rest in peace to Big Y on my mama. Another life lost that just kind of leads us to remember that so hard seemed like for us to make it to 60. Oh, my mama. But we can be grateful that, I know for me, I'm even more than halfway there.
Paint the picture across the track vividly. They see my fist balled and fall back timidly. Finger paint the picture across the track vividly. They see my fist balled and fall back timidly. Finger paint the picture across the track vividly. They see my fist balled and fall back timidly. Furthermore, I'm with all activity. 32 shots, shoot 'em all at enemies. Lil Young Self got all that energy. On top of that, he drank all that Hennessy. Popped a triple stack, he rolling on one. I know cuz down the road and go on one. I need a driver so I can blast mine. He want a dump, but I drove last time. Fuck it, we can park and both jump out. Come on, let's smash cuz it's almost dark. In my heart, I know gangbanging played out, but I just love to see something laid out. I can't say when it's gonna cease. SP ain't the only menace on the streets.
And many times I almost have, but that don't mean I'm not gonna be like me. I might lose my life in the streets, grow up to see 93, but the future remains to see. Just know it's strong, see 93, but the future remains to see. Just know it's strong, hard, but a strong G.
The baby rider, just trying to see all he can see. Got big homies, but these tiny lokes call me a G. Hit too many big licks for the bricks to budget. If it ain't Baymac, quick to switch the subject. I'll let her hit the switch, she claim that's fun. But if we get pulled over, she gotta claim that gun. That shouldn't be shit if she halfway care. I got 2 strikes, that's more than halfway there.
And many times I almost have, but that don't mean I'm not gonna be like me. I might lose my life in the streets, grow up to see 93, but the future remains to see. Just know it's strong, hard, but a strong G. Almost have, almost have, almost have.
Snake Wood and that Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.